Am I the a-hole for asking my professor for a one-day extension after Canvas blocked me again while I was abroad? #Reddit #shorts 17 6 minutes 30 minutes 25. So basically, I'm an international student studying in the US, but I've been back home in my family home, not vacationing or traveling around for the summer. Despite being home, I decided to register for some online summer classes at my university. However, it turned out the university's Canvas site, our learning platform, is blocked in my country by the university's IT department. So I relied on a VPN for a while to submit HW until I had an exam approaching through Canvas, which used lockdown software, which didn't work with the VPN, so I had to find an official solution. Earlier in the week of the exam, I worked with my school's IT department to get my IP address whitelisted so I could access it for the exam I had due on Sunday. Everything seemed fine. I tested Canvas on Saturday, submitted some HW, it worked perfectly. But on Sunday morning when I sat to take the exam, I found out I got blocked again. Turns out my IP address had changed, which caused me to get blocked again. To explain, most internet service providers, including mine, assign what's called a dynamic IP address to home networks, which means the address my connection uses to access the internet automatically changes every few days. I can't control when or how often it changes, and I had no idea it had changed overnight, or that my school's IT department hadn't foreseen this issue and worked around it. Since my school's Canvas blocks all IP from my country by default, once it changed, I was locked out again. I contacted IT right away, but they told me they couldn't help until Monday, after the exam was due. I emailed my professor explaining the situation and asked for a one-day extension under the circumstances. Her response was cold. She said she doesn't allow extensions unless there are serious extenuating circumstances, and that this doesn't count because I chose to travel. She also pointed out that it is open on weekends and that I had until the end of business hours to resolve the issue with them, despite me clearly stating that they had already told me the issue would have to wait until Monday. I tried to explain that I'm not on some vacation sipping pina coladas forgetting about the exam until the last second.